to the Trails series where my setup has changed once again for starting another Trails game. Because through Trails of Cold Steel 1 through 4, I was in like one specific setup in one house. You can't do that. I. Okay, I'm gonna actually need to get that later for a coming up section. Anyway, um, yeah, well, I lost my train of thought. When I tried to play Trails to Azure, didn't finish. What I mean, Trails from Zero, didn't finish that because I gotta do the talking myself the whole game. Um, I was in a different house, and I'm still in that house, in the same room. Just my setup is now moved to where I am now not on the furthest place away from the door to my room. I am now like closer to my door. So that's a kind of a problem because then people can kind of hear me easier. But not like anyone was gonna listen to me anyway. But we got Trails Through Daybreak here, and as you can see, this is not the starting main menu because I have already played the demo of the PS4 version. We are on the PS5 version, and we're on the PS5 version because, well, that's what we got. We didn't get the PS4 version, but that's fine. It probably didn't even have the upgrade anyway, but the PS5 version is better anyway. Just means I can't get some free trophies, but who cares? Luckily, the save data transferred over to PS5. We do have a little bit of DLC, but it is not DLC from the Deluxe Edition, even though the physical version that I have is called the Deluxe Edition. What you get from the physical version of the Deluxe Edition is soundtrack. That's it. You don't get the Deluxe Edition outfits that you get for buying the game digitally. I'm gonna be honest with you, I absolutely hate the way that I absolutely hate the way that I don't know if I have to blame Falcom. I don't think I can blame Falcom. I think I'm blaming Nisa, the English translators of the Trail series since Cold Steel 3. Now, they handled, or it's not Nisa, it's Nis, well, whatever. They handled Cold Steel 3's DLC very well. We had separate outfits for each character that you could buy, and then they even made like a swimsuit for Yuna for free. But when you were to go to Cold Steel 4, they did still have some free outfits. They even had some things separate. But that's when they had you pay like $15 to get the whole old Class 7 into some new clothes. And even some other stuff. And then Trails and Delivery said, hey, guess what? All of the DLC is now in this big-ass pack you have to buy, even though on the Japanese side of the game, you can buy each individual outfit separately. I think the catch they try to make is that getting the game will just give you special outfits or something. And I love the Trail series, so I'm not buying these games digitally, I want the disc. I love these games. But that's the other problem. Again, Trails Through Daybreak has the issue where all of the outfits you have to pay $30 for. So I can't wait for the second game to come out and you have to pay $50 fucking dollars for all the outfits. You know I like my outfits, so why the hell am I having to pay $30 for it? Now, to be fair, I know what all the outfits look like. There's nothing to write home about. It's just different colors. So, it's nothing to write home about. But now when we get to the second and third game, maybe I would like a new outfit. Especially when their outfits kind of hardly change. At least for our new protagonist Van, who wears the same outfit for, well, 2 games, but the 3rd game might as well also be the same. But anyway, to get that complaining out of the way, because that's almost taken 10 whole minutes. It's also 1:30, by the way, but I don't care. I'm playing the game. I've been waiting for it. Even though it's the demo stuff, which I already played, I'm still gonna get this done. I mean, you know me, I yap a lot, especially when it comes to these games, or you're gonna hear my voice anyway. Now, why am I playing Trails Through Daybreak when I haven't even finished Zero, or played Azure, or even played, I think there are some things with the Sky games you needed to play before this one, but yeah, why am I playing through Daybreak when I haven't even played Rivery? Well, because I don't think I'm gonna get in that much trouble playing Daybreak. You know, I played the Cold Steel games before playing Sky or Crossbell, so what the hell? And 3, Cold Steel 3 and especially 4 were the ones that were tying everything together anyway. But Daybreak 1, I think, is just mostly just Daybreak. You know, it's not going to have too much of other games. But I believe the second game is when it gets heavy into everything. And then I believe Daybreak 3, which actually might be called something completely different because it's called something different in Japanese. Because in Japanese, the first and second game are called Kuro, and the third game is called Kai. So I believe the third game is actually supposed to be a culmination of absolutely everything. But anyway, after talking all that nonsense, we are good to go. And you know how I've played the Trail series. Now, when you see me doing new game, we are going to swap once we get to Chapter 1, at the end of Chapter 1, because the demo allowed you to play all the way through the end of Chapter 1, and since the physical edition of the Deluxe Edition doesn't let you have any outfits, I should have already done this, but whatever. So, you know how I've played Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, and a quarter of the way of Zero. I play these games on Nightmare. Actually, I play every Falcom game on Nightmare. I played Tokyo Xanadu on Calamity, and I played Ys 8 on Nightmare? Yeah, I didn't play it on Inferno. But we're going to play through the game on Nightmare just like we always do. If memory serves me correctly, there was nothing too difficult up until the end of Chapter 1. So I should still have a purely easy time, and I'm kind of looking forward to this because it was the Cold Steel games that kind of made me voice every single character in a game, and kind of made me think I've improved a little bit over some voice acting stuff. But when it comes to people yelling their heads off, I still can't do that. But we're going to finally get into this. We're going to play all the way up until the point where I can reach my demo save, and then we're going to swap to my demo save and play from there, because I've already done level grinding there. Let's go. First off, like, look at the models, look at everything, look at how things have changed since Cold Steel 4 and 3. And now we're in Calverd, when we were in Erebonia for a lot.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks authentic to me too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me?
You better ask for an extra 100 or 200 if you're really feeling spiffy. But other than that, you better take what you got, because you're gonna die.
Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
The hell? Yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Oh, you think we won't play?
What is this?
Huh. Should've known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it, the cops! When did they start patrolling down here? Idiots.
Must have been on your tail. Let's just get out of... What?
Where'd the case go?
Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
What the hell was that run?
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Time to meet our new protagonist.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Voiced by a guy from
Come on.
Smosh.
Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do ya? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
You know, the real question is, what's my Van voice supposed to be? I didn't have much of a voice for Reen. Except for when it was Cold Steel 4.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast.
Would you believe me if I told you that Amelie Lee is in this game?
I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law. Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it.
Just the slightest
I have no
movements.
idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
I can only guess one person who would be writing this.
Oh, it worked after all.
I mean, I think I can read.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Did she bring a present for us?
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
I know that Reverie started the actual mocap cinematics, but like, hot damn. It is crazy to be looking at these. I believe this was the first picture we got of Van when he was teased.
First thing in the morning?
The only thing I hate about his outfit is his pants. I hate the way they end.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
I gotta be so honest with you, with the whole time the game was out in Japanese, I thought her name was Agnes, and then they want to go Agnes. Like, what?
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Armis Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
Look at the way she has her hair braided.
You got it. Though I think
That looks
anybody
like
who
a
lives in Edith
pain.
would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SBG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
There was something very important, actually, that I needed to have.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food... This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition. The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
Well,
You are something of an expert, I see.
I guess the man likes his sweets.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
Okay, there goes... Oh, Jesus. That is one problem with Falcom games. The voice acting disappears or just isn't there at all. So much, and it does get annoying and sad. Especially when you like the voice actors, but, this is when I gotta do it myself. You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it right down on the spot, but you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. It's Andalusia. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for the end of the day treat? Ugh, I'm so jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even we have a hard time getting the limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkwright, are you really accepting my job, then? I'm not gonna turn it down now. That tart only got you in the front door. You're still gonna have to pay me my usual rate. That's a hell of a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine. I have the money. Now, where are we going first? To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than the most. He's as skizzy as you get. But there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there about this hour. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before the end of the day so I can toast our success with Miss Good Looking in the fridge.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
I can tell I will do no justice to Van's voice. Alright, give me a minute. We can't mess with orbits right now, so doesn't even bother with it. Oh yeah, party members, they follow you around again. So that's cool. and the game actually tells you who you have to chat with. So this will help me a lot. Breakfast was simply wonderful this morning. Montmartre never disappoints. But dessert is my real craving. Will their treats be enough to satisfy my sweet tooth? Van, good morning. Huh? Hey, Yums. Good to see you. You look ready to take on the world. Have you brushed your teeth, washed your face, and had breakfast? What was that? Oh. Thumbnail opportunities. You better or else you're in big trouble. I have, promise. Jeez. Who's the adult between us two? Not you. You're too messy, and you don't take care of yourself. Oh, did you make a new friend? Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. She's adorable. Her family are my neighbors. They run the bistro here. Nice to see you again. Glad to see you got to talk with Van after all. Oh, I remember you. Yes, thank you for all of your help earlier. You two know each other? Not really. She pointed me toward your office when I first came here. It was a big help. It was nothing. Van's office isn't exactly easy to find anyway. You're not the first to come looking for directions. I honestly didn't think to look for your office on top of a restaurant as cozy as this. That caught me by surprise. I wasn't really planning on it, but things shook out like that. Friendly, normal neighbors like these make for a nice front.
You could stand to be a better one, you know. I still don't like that murky business of yours being run on top of mine.
Good to see you too, Victor.
I'm not used to seeing you out during the day. When do you plan on coming? Oh, I see you have a young lady with you today. I better not see you try any funny business with her, understood? Girl that young doesn't need a ruffian like you ruining her life.
Come on, don't give me at least a little credit. Ain't that much of a degenerate. She's just a normal client. Chill. I don't know about, normal, but he's right. I came here to help. I came to him first because I have some business I need his help with.
Things must be complicated if you're coming to this idiot for help. Van, if you go dragging this lady to any shady alleys or bad parts of town, I'll have your head on a nice platter before dinner time. Are we clear?
And don't eat too many sweets, or you'll get cavities.
That's exactly right, my sweet little Yumi. We can't forget that. I said, are we clear? Answer me, punk!
Yeah, I'll be careful. Don't gotta grill me in front of a client.
You and your neighbors look close. It's because we've known each other for a while now. Anyway, good luck out there, and stay safe. Let us know if you get hungry. We'll get something for you in no time. You two take care now. Do keep Agnes safe, okay?
You bet. A scratch on her is a scratch on my rep.
Right, I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, you press triangle to shop.
So you're Agnes. Nice to meet you. Hey, can you come back again sometime and play with me? You're fun to talk to.
It would be my pleasure. Let's make a date for it. Alright, it's a date. Let's focus on the job for now.
These mornings before work are so relaxing. And when it comes to pre-work coffee, no one does it better than Montmartre.
You can say that again. Pollard's Blues just hit all the right notes. And don't tell Margaret I said this, but the sight of her serving me just brightens up my day every time.
Don't tell her. Now what's a friend of hers to do?
Hey, cut me some slack, man. Oh yeah, we even actually opened doors. That's fucking crazy. I just talked to you guys.
That's Shiana and the gang I hear outside? Sounds like somebody's having a good time.
Oh, Harry the Menace. He better not be causing trouble again. I can't blame him. I've been too tired to play with him as of late. I just wish I had the energy.
Don't beat yourself up over it. You're a good dad, and a fuck life in the goon I toured up the town with when I was young.
Damn kids today. Listen up. You know where the bad neighborhoods are. You better not be taking her to them. You cause any problems when I become the problem. You hear me?
Aw, he's got a heart of gold beneath that exterior.
Pretty good chef, too. Just ask him if you're hungry and he'll whip up something good for you.
Well, alright, Anya's kinda got, wait, could we get her stuck again? Alright, well, Anya's got stuck for a second, and with that, because I wasted time talking so much in the beginning, we need to end the episode off already. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.